Good morning and happy Monday. I'm here. I'm Erica Clark Alejo here with Thrive Epic and the wonderful Emily Washcovick. Good morning, Emily.
Good morning, everyone. Happy to be here. Happy Monday.
Yeah, I'm like ready to start the day. I get to start my day with you, which feels like extra special because I know that Emily is always so busy and sometimes hard to catch up with. So, super honored that you could spend some time with us this morning. Can you tell our audience a little bit more about you?
Yeah, absolutely. So, my name is Emily Washcovick. I'm a Midwesterner at heart, which I think you'll get to know as, we do our session together. That's kind of my personality. I do business outreach and development for Yelp, which is actually how I met Erica, but I also am a mental health advocate. I had a scare of my own in October of 2018, and it really changed my life and my approach about a lot of things, including work-life balance as well as relationships. So, really excited to share that side of my life with Thrive Epic and talk about ways that I have improved my life and my mental health and therefore improved my overall life and just happiness.
Wonderful. So I guess I should have really actually started with you're presenting at the Intentional Empowerment Summit here at the end of the month. So the summit runs January 31st through February 2nd, and people can join as much or as little of the summit as they like. And you are kicking us off actually on Friday morning at 9 o'clock Central Time. So that's Friday, January 31st.
Yep.
And some of the reason that we put Emily at the beginning of the lineup is because she has just such an amazing story to share. And I will say that our lineup has a lot of coaches in it, but I think that there's a really special place to honor, right, mental health and the things that are going on with that, and to recognize that it is different than coaching, but there's still a lot of things in it that are just important for people to know. And I'm so excited to start the summit with kind of your story, and you're going to be talking about bipolar balance and just in general how important balance is for everyone. Can you give us a little sneak peek as to kind of what you're going to talk about in your talk?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think the high level is I had always strived for work life balance and kind of talked about how I was going to work towards that as I worked towards my big career. And in that time, I just never really prioritized my mental health. There was always something else that was more important. And I ultimately had what I would call a break, an episode, which then resulted in a pretty heavy diagnosis, bipolar disorder. And that was a big wake up call for me. I really had to start paying close attention. And in that time where I was going through treatment post diagnosis, I learned a lot about mental health that made me realize I could have been doing more things to find balance in my life and prioritize that mental health had I been choosing to do those things before this diagnosis. So for me, a quite scary diagnosis and severe call for change in my life was the wake up call that I needed. But when I talk to others and share this experience, I really talk about what I had looked for or hoped for before a diagnosis in hopes of helping other people put some of these lifestyle changes or practices in place to find balance in their life before they get to a breaking point and before it gets to that really bad or scary point where you don't have a choice but to prioritize your mental health.
Wow. I am just so honored that you're kicking us off. I'm so honored that you're going to talk about this. I think it's an important topic all around for all individuals. And thank you so much for being being a presenter at the summit.
I'm really excited about it. And there are going to be a ton of other presenters too that I'm just so excited to listen in on and learn from. And it's going to be an exciting few days.
Yeah. And I will say you inspired me. The puppies. I don't know if you can hear.
I love it.
And you inspired me this morning because usually for these, I kind of not necessarily get dressed up, but wear something. And I was like, I'm gonna just wear. I worked out this morning, and I was like, this is it. This is what I got this morning. And Emily's good with it because it's about balance, right? Like be
That's right.
comfortable. So
I love it. I don't have any makeup on. I did my glasses and chapstick.
wonderful. So in the meantime, until the summit, how can our audience connect with you?
Yeah, so I have an Instagram handle that's specifically designated to my mental health work and stories. That's at Bipolar Brought Balance on Instagram. I also have a blog website www.bipolar-balance.com. Check that out for some longer form stories and pieces. I'm really working in 2020 to have quite a bit uploaded to there. And then also, if you want to email me or just talk to me, Emily@bipolar-balance.com is a great place to reach me. I've had plenty of people reach out and share, diagnoses, stories, things like that. I am definitely a safe place and would love to chat with anyone who wants to connect.
Wonderful. And then just for our audience in general, like you can attend as much or as little as you like over the course of 3 days. I encourage you to attend Emily's presentation to kind of kick us off, to get some inspiration and to start the summit with. But there's 22 amazing presenters who are all talking about a wide variety of topics, from overcoming to embracing to self-care to relationships to everything. Like it's a little bit of everything. So join. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you for your time this morning, Emily.
Yeah, thank you guys. Looking forward to seeing you at the summit.
All right. Have a wonderful day.
You too.